I actually thought about it when I was doing my Umrah. It's really good because there was a lot of ugly scenes happening. People are sometimes not aware of what they're doing. You get somebody wearing their ihram clothes like that, dark. They sit on top of the stairs, you know, spreading their legs, and they don't know what people are seeing because they have nothing underneath. So they have caused actually some horrible scene to somebody, like offensive, the way I would say it. So there is a way around it. There is it's to within, you are allowed to wear two. You know what? I can have two. No problem, not just one. I can have three if I want. There's no problem. We're not saying that you can have more than two. You can have 3, 4, whatever you want. So I have asked a few people, some sheikhs from the Shafi'i madhab, some sheikhs from the Hanafi madhab, about is there any harm if somebody got a piece of cloth to wrap it around his awra, his private part? And the answer said was no harm at all. There's nothing to say you can't have it, provided it is not an underpants, provided it's not actually sewn to your shape. So there is. You get from a bed sheet, get a bed sheet, destroy it, cut it into a triangle, an equal triangle. The side of the triangle should be to around your waist plus an arm waist, That's to allow for securing it. So what you do with that, if you wear it under your izar, I'm not going to give a full demonstration because that's an option, as I'm saying, You can, what you do, you take it round, There it is. I'm not going to do a knot, because I always said knots are not, some ulama say you can do, there's no harm in it, but some scholars they prefer like if you don't do any knots. So instead of doing a knot, you could do it like that and then roll it again. Once you roll it, it's actually secured. And then you get that third piece that in here. You take it up and you roll it, then you covered your awra. Or if you want, you can do a first aid thing that you do. You take it over once, over again, and you go like that. That's it. No, that's not going to come off. And it's not a knot either. Again, you bring that third piece, that triangle, and you got the idea. And you talk it. If you want to be extra clever, from here, you could make 2 holes in there, so that when you take it up, you take it through the holes if you want. So that's just an extra piece to cover your awra. One more, something extra. If I'm going, for example, to Medina from here, then I don't have to worry about this, because I'm going straight to Medina. I don't need to do ihram between here and Medina. In Medina, I could go to my shower. If I'm going from Medina to Mecca, I could do my ihram, prepare myself in Medina, and then I go from there. But if I'm doing my ihram in here, because it's going straight to Jeddah, and then from Jeddah you're going straight to Mecca to do your Umrah or your Hajj in there, then it is very difficult. People try to do the ihram in airplane, and you all know the size of the airplane toilet. You're going to get it dirty, etc. So what do you do? And people go through a lot of trouble. They try to do ihram in the airplane. Allah made our religion very easy. Just use some wisdom. So my suggestion, I'm going to Hajj on Saturday afternoon, I got to be in the airport at 2 o'clock, for example. In the morning, I get up. 12 o'clock, I have my shower for Ihram. Okay. I put my outer on for Ihram. Etc. I could wear this garment. I could take my phone off. I put that in my suitcase. Okay. Take that off. I could put that on. There you go. I'm going to put it on very quickly again. Look. It shows you how quickly it is. Like, it's not complicated. There. Alright. Tuck that in like that. Okay, about 10 inches. Take it back, tie it up. There. If you miss that, then it's too bad. There you go. It's there. Alright. Put that on. I put that on earlier. And I throw that over. Okay. Here you go. So now I'm ready to make my intention of Ihram at any time. But the trouble is I'm going to go to Heathrow. You know, I'm going to ride in the car. It might be cold. You know, it might be raining. I'm going to go through the customs, etc., etc., you know. So there's one extra piece you can have. It's not an Ihram clothes because up to now I'm not in Ihram status. I can wear my ordinary shoes, you know, I can wear my anything I want. So you can have either a coat, or if you have one of these, you see how the Arabs, everything they do is useful. So you can put that on top of your Ihram garment. There you go, and you can walk to the airport. You are nice and warm, you're covered, do what you want. In the airplane, you go in. When in the airplane announce that we're going near the miqat, then I take that off. Okay, that's all I got to do. Take that off, put it in my hand, in my bag, fold it. I can take my shoes off. Okay, put them in my hand luggage. Okay, put my sandal on, take my socks off. So that's all I got to do. When they announce it, now I'm in miqat, then I start doing labbaik Allahumma hajjan, labbaik Allahumma umrah, whatever I want to do. Okay, you know, we'll go to that inshallah. So as simple as that. If you haven't got one of them, okay, then you just put a coat on top of this if you like. If you haven't got that, you can either just put that on, okay, and put your ordinary shirt on, okay, until the airplane, and then you can take it off. So you can make your life easy, inshallah. That's it. Any question?
If you go to the toilet, then what do you have to do?
With this, it's even easier.
Your ghusl is no longer in the status of ghusl.
Yeah, no. Going to toilet does not break your ghusl for Ihram. Yeah, it does not break your because as I say, like Ihram for the Hajj is different to having wudu.
Yeah.
Okay, so your ghusl is for because you have intention to go on Ihram. So if you got toilet, just to wudu again.
Another question: if you after going to the toilet, you're going to wash your hands with soap, which might smell of. That's
okay. Whatever smell you have on before you make the intention of Ihram is no problem because you put your outer on. Don't forget. Okay. Even in the airplane, I'm wearing this. I take that off. As long as I have not reached the miqat,
yeah,
I could still put outer on my hand.
Okay. So
because I have not made my intention of the Ihram yet. Okay. The Ihram actually is not what you're wearing. The Ihram is a status that you go in.
Yeah. But also, you say that after the miqat, then if you go to the toilet, then can you use?
No.
So
no. From the miqat on, once I reach the miqat, and I say labbaik Allahumma hajjan, okay, or hajjan wa umrah, etc. Okay, because inshallah we're going to go through this. Okay, one of the three things you do. Okay, either Quran, okay, Hajj and Umrah muqtarinan, or Hajj and Umrah, or Umrah متمتع, okay, or munfarid. Just use